Don't wash grapes the old way anymore. Washing them with salt water alone isn't enough. Grapes are a favorite fruit for many families because of their sweet, slightly tart flavor, rich nutrients, and antioxidants. Plus, they're famously used to make wine around the world. However, fresh grapes often have a white, powdery coating on their skin that can contain dirt, bacteria, insect eggs, and pesticide residues. Tiny bugs can also hide between the small crevices of grape clusters, making it hard to clean them thoroughly. Many people just rinse grapes with salt water or plain water, but this doesn't fully remove bacteria and can cause stomach aches or diarrhea after eating. Today, I'll show you the proper way to wash grapes so you can enjoy safer, fresher fruit than ever before. Let's get started! First, we'll use scissors to cut each grape off the stem. Don't leave the whole bunch intact. I've added subtitles in several languages, so please choose the one you want to use. Leave a comment below and tell me which country you're watching from. It's wonderful to know we can connect with people from all around the world. When cutting the grapes, it's best to leave a small part of the stem attached to each grape to keep them intact. Never pull the grapes off the stem by hand. Doing so can tear the skin, allowing dirty water to soak into the fruit, causing contamination and making the grapes spoil faster. Also, pulling the stem hard can leave an open spot where mold, rot, and flavor loss can quickly develop. Instead, cut carefully to preserve the grapes better. The cut area will be smooth and intact, helping the grapes stay fresh longer even if you don't finish eating them all in one day. Once you've cut the grapes, it's time to clean them. Prepare a basin of water, then add 2 tablespoons of food-grade baking soda and 2 tablespoons of flour. Stir the mixture well until everything dissolves. Baking soda is a mild alkali that helps loosen insect eggs and bugs from the grapes. The sodium bicarbonate in it also reacts with acidic pesticides, neutralizing and removing chemical residues. Flour acts as a strong absorbent, pulling insect eggs and dirt down to the bottom, cleaning the grapes both on the surface and in the crevices. If you only use clean water, you won't be able to see or remove all of these contaminants. Next, drop the grapes into the mixture and gently stir them with your hands for about 3 minutes. The light friction between the grapes helps remove the natural wax coating, dirt, bacteria, and any leftover pesticide residues on the skin. Nowadays, most fruits and vegetables, especially grapes, are treated with pesticides, so washing them properly is extremely important to keep your family safe and healthy. Even if no pesticides were used, grapes can still carry bacteria, insect eggs, or be attacked by pests. That's why you need to wash them thoroughly several times before eating to ensure food safety. This is a very scientific and effective cleaning method. After just 2 to 3 minutes of soaking and gentle stirring, you'll see many impurities and insect eggs floating on the water's surface. At that point, scoop the grapes out of the dirty water and place them in a colander. Now, let's move on to the next washing step. Prepare a basin of clean water, add 1 tablespoon of salt, and stir until it's completely dissolved. Salt works as a disinfectant and antibacterial agent to help remove any remaining bacteria on the grape skins. Then, soak the grapes for about 10 minutes, gently stir them, and begin thoroughly rinsing each one to completely remove any impurities. Now, scoop the grapes into a colander, change the water, and rinse them one more time to make sure they're completely clean. Keep in mind that for the final rinse, you should use purified water to ensure absolute cleanliness, especially important if you have young children at home. At this point, each grape will be shiny and clear, with no gray dust or impurities left, looking so fresh you'll want to eat them right away. The grape skins won't taste bitter anymore, and you can even eat the skin if you like, since it contains lots of anthocyanins, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your body from free radicals, slows aging, and supports heart health. If you store the grapes in the fridge after washing them this way, they can stay fresh and delicious for up to a week without any sour smell or quick spoilage, like they would if washed improperly. If you have a lot of grapes on hand and haven't used them all yet, don't let them go to waste. Now, I'll show you how to make a super simple, easy to make summer refresher that everyone loves delicious, keeps the natural sweetness of the grapes intact, and looks absolutely stunning. First, prepare a clean cutting board and a sharp knife. Then, gently cut each grape into small pieces. Cutting them into smaller pieces helps release the nutrients, flavor, and color more easily. This makes the dish more effective, both tasty and healthy. Next, put the cut grapes into a pot. You can add a tablespoon of sugar or adjust the amount based on your family's taste. Then, add about 500 milliliters of water, cover the pot, and bring it to a boil over high heat. Cooking at a high temperature helps the anthocyanins and other nutrients quickly dissolve into the water, creating a delicious and nutritious mixture. Once it's boiling, reduce the heat and simmer for another 4 to 5 minutes. Don't cook it too long, or you'll lose the grape's natural nutrients. Next, use a strainer to remove the grape pulp, then turn off the heat. Next, prepare a package of clear jelly powder, agar powder, or gelatin. Then, slowly pour the jelly powder into the still hot grape liquid while stirring constantly to prevent clumping and ensure it dissolves completely. Follow the exact ratio listed on the product packaging. If you have a large amount of liquid, it's best to divide it and add the powder gradually to avoid the jelly from spoiling or not setting properly. When the mixture becomes smooth and thick, with no more white flour lumps, you can pour it into a bowl or mold. Let it cool at room temperature, or place it in the refrigerator to shorten the setting time. The jelly will firm up faster and taste better. Once the jelly has fully cooled, you can cut it into small pieces as you like. You can eat it on its own or combine it with yogurt, coconut milk, or other fruits to enhance the flavor. This grape jelly is easy to make, visually appealing, and retains the fresh, natural flavor and nutrients of the grapes. Kids will definitely enjoy this treat. However, to have clean and safe grape jelly, don't forget to wash the grapes thoroughly with baking soda, flour, and diluted salt water, as instructed earlier. Proper cleaning helps keep the grapes fresh, fragrant, and extends their shelf life after washing. So that's the end of today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss other useful tips. Thank you for watching until the very end. Wishing you a happy day full of positive energy. See you in the next video.